We have what could be a very interesting primary shaping up with more than half a dozen names being tossed around. One is already moving toward a candidacy, and there's a Marine who served in Iraq and the Obama administration who could shake everything up. Carol Shea Porter's announcement that she will not run for re-election has made this Columbus Day weekend into a bit of a scramble for Democrats. The name at the top of a lot of lists right now is Chris Pappas, who tells News 9 he is actively exploring a campaign for Congress. Even though he's only in his third term on the Executive Council, Pappas is one of the brightest stars on the Democratic bench in New Hampshire, and many have been waiting for him to make his next move. Pappas backed Hillary Clinton in 2016, and even though he's well-liked across the party spectrum, the Bernie Sanders crowd will likely want to advance its own candidate. And that candidate could be Mark McKenzie, a state rep from Manchester and the former head of the NHAFL-CIO. McKenzie is on the still active Bernie Sanders New Hampshire Steering Committee, and his ties to labor would provide him with a natural base. There are several other names receiving behind-the-scenes buzz. Former House Speaker Terry Norelli is well known among Democrats, as is former Portsmouth City Councilor Stephanie Shaheen and State Senator Donna Soucy. Lincoln Soldati is a former Somersworth mayor and Stratford County attorney. State Rep Mindy Messmer, a leading activist for clean drinking water on the Seacoast, tells News 9 she is considering a run. One of the most intriguing potential candidates to surface is Maura Sullivan, an Iraq war veteran and former assistant to the Secretary of Defense under President Obama. She is relatively new to the state, but hers is the kind of resume that could quickly attract and gain national attention and support. A source close to Ms. Sullivan says to News 9's John DeStaso that she is being strongly encouraged to run and is seriously considering a candidacy. Meantime, Chris Pappas is speaking to us about his plans. Hear more from him coming up at 6. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.